right, Keith, another split state day in the weather department.
Yeah, and you know, there's just a little patch of clouds left, and it looks like it's basically over Portland and south right now, but a lot of us have cleared out sequentially through the day. We're all going to get on the same page tomorrow, but look at that cloud deck eroding to the south, and then, ooh, man, it's going to be close. I guess we get just enough time probably to get cleared out over southern coastal Maine, but the rest of us have, and we have a nice late afternoon into the early evening. But the middle of the day, this was a textbook split state forecast, right down the middle with sun over northern and central Maine and clouds over southern and western Maine. Temperatures were widely in the mid-40s today along the coast and over southern Maine, but we got 65 in Millinocket, 60 in Greenville, 61 in Caribou. So you could tell without even looking at a satellite kind of what happened today as far as the cloud cover goes. First half of tonight is quiet, partly cloudy, and then showers move in the second half of the evening. The showers are pretty plentiful through tomorrow morning, and I think a couple of the downpours too. That's almost statewide. Northern Aroostook County might miss out on them, but most of us will see showers through the morning commute. We get a little break, it looks like mid to late afternoon over southern and western Maine, and then pop up a couple of showers or thunder showers that could have some small hail. Look how close we are to this boundary. Look just southwest of us in Concord, 75 tomorrow afternoon. On the other side of the front, 51 in Portland, classic. That's pretty much where we live at. Showers diminish tomorrow afternoon, then tomorrow night we start to quiet down. And Friday and Saturday both look dry to me, but I look at the mid-levels and the low levels of the atmosphere and it looks kind of cloudy. I mean, I think we'll see some breaks in there, but there's a lot of moisture. There's still a bit of an onshore flow problem. So I'm inclined to play this pessimistically, and if it turns out more sunny, I don't think anyone's really going to complain about that, but that's how I see Friday and Saturday. I think we've got a decent amount of cloud cover hanging around, temperatures in the mid-50s for most days, both days, and along the coast a little bit cooler. So that low moves out of the way, high pressure in place. That's Friday, Saturday. We get a good deal of the day in on Sunday along the coastline, but in the mountains, right from the get-go, there's some showers. So this is Sunday afternoon, morning and afternoon. You can see the showers are already there in the mountains, and they collapse to the coast later in the day on Sunday. Monday, there's a chance for a shower, but it's mild, as is Tuesday. Both of those days should be in the upper 60s, if not low 70s. So we actually do end up with a pretty good stretch of weather here starting on Friday. I just want to be clear that it's not, total knock your socks off sunshine. I've gotten a few emails asking about the pollen count. Short answer, high, very high. Obviously it depends what your allergens are, but I played a game earlier this week. Am I sick or do I have allergies? And it's definitely allergies because it's just kind of stayed where it's at. So they're quite high. The rain helps, but you actually need fairly heavy rain to wash some of that away, which we haven't had.
So the pollen combined with cloudy days really brings you down.
Yeah,
there's some sun in
the
there.
Energy is like you're trying to figure out what's going on here, but I've gotten a bunch of emails like, hey, is pollen count high? And the answer is yes, it is.
Thanks, Keith.